Hi there, welcome to Useful Things. My name is Paul and today I'm going to do a suburb build. So what you can see here is I'm just laying out some kind of brown around the edges. This is where trees will go to enclose the area so they're not living on the main roads. And then I'm using these smaller roads which kind of handle less traffic for the suburbs. So it just kind of feels a bit more homely, less crowded, less busy. And then making sure this covered, look, got the school in there, going to put the emergency services nearby. So every house is going to get what it needs in terms of services. And then we'll start laying out where the houses are going to go. So you can see there, we've got these kind of 2x4 areas where the big fancy houses are going to go. So this is where your rich people live, right by the river. And I do that first so I can work out where the roads go and readjust as I go to make sure all the housing is connected with roads. Now I'm going to use the 1x1 tile housing, lay those down. These are for the less rich people, so not as fancy, although there's some nice kind of 1x1 houses as well. If you've played Designer City or Designer City 2 long enough, you know scale isn't their strong point, but then I think that's probably the same with any city building simulation game. And yeah, so I think 1x1 tiles, when you compare it to some bigger buildings and what they are, doesn't really make sense, but it is what it is, especially roads as well, being this wide everywhere. So now I'm doing some pavement around this road, or sidewalk if you're from America, if that's what you call it. God bless you. You're wrong, it is a pavement, just saying. But if you subscribe to the channel, I will call it sidewalk all day long, so please make sure you subscribe. So you've got these suburbs here, and what eventually you're going to do is line it with trees, make it look kind of all nice but not too crowded. Each house is going to have a gap between it with some lawn and then some single trees, so they're not quite empty but not quite full. So there's a bit of space. And in a couple of videos time, so at the moment I've recorded an airport tutorial video for Designer City, which you can actually make a much better airport in this game than you can in Designer City 2. So that'll be the next video coming out, and then I'm going to do a city tour. I'm probably about 2/3 of the way through finishing the city, and you can see how it looks then. And in that video, I will give you the name of the city so you can visit it and check it out. Give it 5 stars. I don't think I've had many stars, if any, at the moment. But then it's also because I've not been posted on YouTube for a very long time. Turns out that life is busy, so time to play Designer City, make videos, and all that other stuff has been scarce as of late. And as you can hear in my voice, if you've watched any of my other videos, it's sounding a bit hoarse because I've just got over some kind of cold or allergies or both. I did lose my voice for a few days actually. But enough about me and my health issues and woes. So you can see there putting in the grass, which is a nice little effect that you have in Designer City 1 that you don't in Designer City 2. But I think this kind of detail in the city really makes it well. Another tip is lay out stuff before you just plop buildings down. Sometimes if you want to put a bunch of things in a similar area, mark out where they might go, think it through, then add stuff down. That's my thoughts. Obviously there's better cities out there than the ones I've designed. They're just not posted on YouTube with some videos to show you how to do it. But mixing in the trees instead of having all one kind of type of tree is pretty good. Although I have a pattern just to keep me sane and to know what I'm plopping down where. Plopping down, weird phrase, sorry about that. But anyway, moving on. I will be, as I said, posting a video tour soon, and you can check that out. And more Designer City 1 videos to come as I've got back into the swing of playing again. So hopefully you subscribe, hopefully you check out these videos. Also, I'm just trying to think through what to do with the channel with the time that I have versus what's available out there as well. There's some other Designer City-ish type games made by the same guys. I think there's an Empire one and an Underwater one, which I'm looking to try out soon, hopefully. I say this, I think, in a few videos now. You're probably wondering when these are going to materialize. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you find it helpful. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next build, which will be my airport. Take care. Bye now.